Somebody got a dentist appointment. There's some hidden motives I'm seeing as well when it comes to the great vibes that's being created. This ambiance, somebody's being very creative and they're being spiritually guided to do so. They're thinking of a new way to communicate with you, but it kind of feel like they spying and they trying to examine the situation. You hear me? They examining your tooth. Somebody examining somebody's tooth, or somebody nosy than a motherfucker, and you need to be on high alert about it, is what the G's is saying. You can have this dentist appointment, okay? And it's something that you understanding about yourself, about how you being spiritually guided away from people, and you being thrusted upon a path of a different it's not above average, but it is most definitely a different vibrational challenge. It's an alliance that's been made, right? And you are with someone or about to be closely connected with somebody who is on a higher spiritual path than you. And I'm feeling like you can be a little dumbfounded because you wasn't hip to this, or you just getting hip to how this person is spiritually tapped in. And you could have a new idea of becoming this person's friend or something, is what I'm hearing. It's a hidden motive, though. Somebody is Sagittarius, somebody could be a Libra, a Gemini, or Aquarius. Take it where it resonates. But I'm seeing when it comes to, you trying to balance yourself off on this new high vibrational path too. It's it's about you making some good judgment calls and knowing when to pull back and when to dive in down this rabbit hole, is when the Jesus saying is what you adapting to. I'm hearing. Okay, somebody could be, you know, a little thirsty rabbit going down a rabbit hole, you know. Somebody could be, just throwing themselves into books, trying to get on your level, trying to, learn more about what you're into, your trade, your spirituality, your zodiac sign, if y'all compatible. You hear me? So it's your nature to be, welcoming, is what I'm hearing. It's your nature to be secure as well. I feel like you a little closed off, whoever this message is for, and somebody is digging you. They digging you, and it's kind of like they trying to, for lack of a better expression, dig up some dirt on you. 316 I just saw on the clock. I don't know what kind of start this is with you and this person. If it's a fresh start, if it's a new beginning, or if this is someone who was trying to return to your life, but it's like shit, y'all gonna have to reintroduce yourselves. Y'all gotta travel to meet one another. It's been a change in one of y'all paths too. It could be with your job, it could be with your relationship, it could be with your spirituality. Take it how it resonates. But someone is on high alert. Somebody's antennas is raised to the heavens. And I'm feeling like, when it comes to authority, somebody feels like you have that authority. But it's some hidden motives, god dang it. You hear me? Hidden motives is what Jesus saying. Dentist appointment, huh? Or doctor's appointment. Somebody about to shave their pubes. So when it comes to you releasing back, it's just like what you had to work on in yourself in order for you to even communicate with this person on an effective level. It was some toxic energy between y'all, or that's what you're gonna need to do. I feel like, it is like a journey that y'all have together, that y'all was trying to accomplish, and that y'all got to follow out with this journey whether y'all know about it or not. And somebody went through a transitional period to where, they had to be, set off to the side because they was, receiving these downloads, and Most High God was working on them, and their spiritual journey was different from yours. Okay, their spiritual journey was different from yours, but Nevertheless, y'all both was tripping on it. But this person could be at the beginning of their spiritual journey and they tripping. You hear me? It's like training day for them. Yeah, it's like training day for them is what I'm saying. So when it comes to, the energy between the two of you, it's some duality there. It is. There's some duality there because y'all could be both sexually attracted to one another, but that's not what y'all focus on this part of y'all journey. Something about to happen quick between y'all. Somebody's an air sign, a Gemini, possibly a Libra or Aquarius as well. This message is gonna be real quick, but it's supposed to transform you. I just saw triple fives, triple OG around here. Is that you or is that them? But every relationship, every person we come across, it was already pre-planned. You understand what I'm saying? And this person is either here to elevate you or they're here to give you a lesson. So when it comes to love, it's some compromise that needs to be taken because somebody has been on a rather rocky road. You know what I'm saying? Somebody loves rocky road ice cream too. Um, you kind of like simmer this person. You might have to check yourself, because you might want to, get comfortable doing some karmic shit. B, I heard B. Okay, so a fire energy, a Sagittarius, possibly. It's some balance that's being restored. Somebody is having to check themselves, is what I'm saying. Yep, they having to check themselves. They having to check themselves. They having to stop in their tracks when it comes to you because they used to communicating with you on a low vibrational level, and that's not a part of the discussion. That's not a part of the discussion. So synchronicity and deja vu and prevelations is what I heard. Somebody make up words. Prevelations. Somebody could be a pain in the ass. It's always a political situation when you come into contact with them. It's been some obstacles in the connection. It's gonna feel like deja vu. You hear me? And it's gonna make you happy is what I'm hearing. It's gonna make you happy, but when it comes to this tooth or something, I don't know. It could be somebody that you meet at the dentist office, or your dentist could be somebody from long ago, someone that you knows, and this is their new career, and this is their office, and somebody could be getting a crown, and shit. Somebody is in high authority in their field, but you in high authority when it comes to these prevelations. Prevelations. Predictions and revelations is what I heard. Synchronicity. Somebody, when it comes to, I just heard Ice Queen and Ice Cube. Ice Cube. Ice Cube. So I got the Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. And the G's is saying this season. Discovery zone. Following your instincts and being lighthearted about this pain in your ass is what the G's is saying. Being lighthearted about this pain in your ass. This pain in your ass is part of a long-standing plan for your future. You may have become numb to this connection. You hear me? And that's just you being stubborn and, really leading from your ego is what I'm hearing. So when it comes to y'all arguing, you know, it's kind of like, they may start off texting you because they don't know how to communicate with you before they call you or some shit like that. Excuse me. This person though, it's what they have found out. This person is, the Jesus and they're using them too. They're using them to lighten your load. They're using them to lighten your load. But see, this person want to use you too. This person want to use you too. They want to utilize you to their best ability. They want to invest in you. They want to invest in you. The tower. So it's the energy that they want to invest in you, the time that they want to invest in this discussion, okay? About confronting you, they've been thinking long and hard about it, and they don't want to step on nobody's toes by even approaching you. But they feel like their relationship, 11:11 on the clock, is long and over and past due for them to step to you. I feel like this person feel like, it's their responsibility to keep you interested in going forward into your north node. hmm And whoever you released or whatever you released, they got a gem to drop. They got some information for you, goddamn it. You hear me? To keep you in the zone. To keep you in the zone. So look, an innocent nature. An innocent nature is what I just heard. An innocent nature. And okay, Three of Swords on this Knight of Pentacles. An innocent nature, but a new way. A new way. A new way to test your boundaries. Somebody is a little bit deceptive with this Three of Swords. They irritate your nerves. They could have caused some emotional upsets within y'all relationship, whatever kind of relationship it is. And they don't feel like, it's something, with y'all connection. They feel like y'all both have learned a lesson. Y'all both have, you know, learned a lesson. Y'all both have grown or something. Y'all both, um, yeah, especially when it comes to y'all careers, they feel like y'all both are in sync there. You know what I'm saying? They feel like y'all in sync there, and they feel like y'all could be successful with one another. They want to, really discuss with you about maybe you not working or them not working, but working together. But this is going to cause division with some other connections. Hidden motives. Spirit got hidden motives. The devil. Capricorn energy, Taurus energy, Virgo energy is what I heard. So even though I'm hearing, this person thinks you sexy, you may think they sexy. Sex is sexy. They got pecs is what I'm hearing. They got a body. Ladies, that's what I heard. But this is what I'm hearing. That's off limits. Even though this person is a part of your future, this is going to be a part of a longevous business relationship. That's what we talking about, building. This is building. This is like you walking into your luck planet, your luck planet, your luck dragon. It's the year of the dragon. The luck planet is what, Jupiter? Yeah, with this devil card, it's like y'all both have dealt with some extreme shit when it comes to this tower card, and y'all both it's somebody who extreme with their energy when it comes to the both of y'all who could have been standing in between y'all even merging. That's what's about to surface too. You know what I'm saying? The chemistry that was there, the chemistry that was there, and why some relationships crumbled is what I'm hearing. It's all a twist of luck, but I'm feeling like those relationships are left in the past, and this level up is spiritual elevation when it comes to this devil card too. Locked in with spirit, with this upheaval of spiritual elevation, purging of the purging of being responsible for the dismantling of some shit that was designed to happen that way. It's an attachment. It's an attachment with this communication coming. Like I said, it might be a text coming first. It's gonna be an attachment with it. Queen of Pentacles reverse. Yeah. So somebody is going to the dentist or the doctor. I'm feeling like I'm feeling like this is somebody from your past, and you feel like you couldn't trust them in the past. But this person has spirit has worked on this person, and this person has it's this, however, this innocent nature that you felt as though they had, the one that you were comfortable with. I don't feel like you was hip to this savage part of them when this devil card popped out. I don't feel as though you was hip to this shadow side of them. But you was always, had a little suspicion towards it, and you felt, I don't know, one of y'all, or both of y'all could have came to the terms that it was no security in the connection or the business contract. You know what I'm saying? But it's a soul contract. This is your soulmate. And, it's like y'all can't get right. Y'all can't get right. And it's like the past should be just that, because y'all being made to create this different environment between the two of y'all, you see? And it's a healing environment. Mm, It's some restrictions there, though, because with this Queen of Cups and this Queen of Pentacles reversed, you hear what I said about somebody trying to find a different way of communicating with you. They know you care about them, or you could be trying to find a different way of communicating with them, but they have a gift of vision. This person is like in a high priest, they in their high priesthood period. They intuitive as hell, and they very passionate about this spiritual transformation. And a lot of people, have been restricted from their energy, or even, getting close to them because of this, and they see a lot of bullshit coming. But this person, I don't know, they may feel comfortable with, welcoming you back into their life. But again, it's too early for romance. This is about y'all life's potential together, and this is the beginning stage for y'all to map some shit out. Y'all know y'all got the power to build already. Spirit inventing something for y'all, and it's coming from y'all both birthing it. Y'all both is birthing it. Somebody's name could be Bertha too. With this Five of Pentacles reversed, yeah, it's about to ruin somebody else's plans. It's about to cause chaos in somebody's life. You hear me? Somebody is off the hook. Period. Point blank. They off the hook, and the way they behaved, it kind of made you look at them sideways. You ain't look at them in that loving manner no more. That could have, really had you thinking about your spirituality, and the consequences of you abandoning your spiritual path, and you probably, hop back on that real quick. And it's some shit that you modest about, is what the Jesus saying. You know what I'm saying? And it's these disappointments that this person has caused, and it's, on account of, who they were interested in and who they were digging in a different timeline. But this is something that this person is used to. You know, it's was lavishly being displayed by spirit through these synchronized events, numbers, conversations, TV shows, same cities popping up while you scrolling and on commercials and shit. You hear me? It has to do with, your faith and what you expect what you expected out of this connection, and what is most definitely in the limelight right now. I heard how you get them is how you lose them, and somebody is, going through some health issues right now. This could have happened with you and this person. Somebody got up and left. Now this is, the shoe was on the other foot. They being betrayed in the same way. You could have overcame a lot, that this person is dealing with, and they need some advice from you. You about to take a leadership role, and you could be a leader of a new school. You could be, a principal. You could be a teacher. You most definitely a spiritual leader. You hear me? But it's about what's about to take place quick. I'm talking about real quick. It's gonna seem like a big ass adventure because, like I say, if I didn't, I'ma say it again. Yeah, it's like y'all at a distance from one another. Y'all was energetically distant, but y'all soul contract hasn't changed. Y'all soul contract hasn't changed. Four of Wands. Hmm. So paying it forward, paying it forward, and some advice about good health practices, good health tips, harmonizing your body, getting your system alkaline, and how to harmonize your relationships, right? Excuse me. Somebody feels like you're capable of helping them with some awarded good news or something. It's a blessing. You could be the blessing that's being acknowledged. You hear me? But it's this traveling, it's this traveling, away from one another that is stopping. And it feels like, you may have changed position in this life, whatever, how y'all characterize y'all relationship, everything changed is what I'm hearing. But look, it was so both of y'all can spiritually boss up. You feel like this person was your perfect mate, your divine mate. Y'all could have had a great relationship. But somebody fell out of love. Somebody was playing games. Damn, somebody's playing games, and that shit happens. That shit happens, and somebody made somebody they whole world. They made this man or this woman they whole world, and then they started having a long distance relationship. Look, 5 of Cups. But I don't know which one of y'all is in deep regret, but the bitterness and the frustration when it comes to how this connection was not successful, how business didn't take off as usual. There's some residual effects and some loss that's being experienced right now, and somebody is waking up with the thoughts of being your friend. Yeah, with the thoughts of being your friend. I feel like I'm hearing something about sympathy, especially when it comes to some Gnostic energy, when it comes to some esoteric wisdom, when it comes to someone being spiritually inclined and in their high priestess or high priest energy, holding secrets because they intuitive as hell and they treat it like a contract. You overstand it, understand it, and celebrate about it is what I'm hearing, because this connection is healing. Y'all were supposed to collaborate, but it's like, your path, you know, when y'all met up, it was like somebody still had too much darkness and destruction on their path, too much darkness in them, too much destruction in it on their path. And I feel like, instinctively you picked your battles and you isolated yourself and you bossed up spiritually. You could have worked on yourself while somebody was working on a karmic ass connection. Somebody is talented, and primarily they're very militant. Somebody feels like you are a blessing when it comes to your spiritual knowledge, when it comes to the authority that you have. Yeah, the authority that you have is what the Jesus said. They addicted to you. They are. They addicted to you, and although they may be struggling with some addictions, they may be struggling with some sexual addictions. They may drink too much. They may smoke too much. They may gamble. They struggling with a lot of shit, but they have worked on a lot of their raw desires. Um, Knight of Swords, healthy, huh? Healthy, building up their defenses. Resistance is low. Somebody has been on a destructive path, but and they tired of putting on their cape and saving motherfuckers who, you know, this is somebody who always, they was known for cheating too. You hear me? They was known for cheating. They got with you and they stopped cheating, then they got back on that path and shit. They frustrated with that part of life. They are. They frustrated with that part of life, and they like how strong that you been. They like how strong that you been. Oh, I heard where everybody knows your name. Cheers. Yes, with the temperance card. In love. They wild. That could have been a pastime for you, but I'm looking like shit. You still got feelings for them. And even though you are enlightened about, some unsavory characteristics that they have, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that this person is always on a defense, and I don't know, but already they smitten with you too. They love you, it, and for some reason I'm feeling like with them realizing that you are a boss, you know, there's something that they want to profess to you. They feel like you the master, but they the master at something else, so they want to match intellectual aptitude. They don't want no mood swings in the connection, but they trying to be brave about coming at you, baby.